much to say about that pick.
What's up?
So I like Nexus Warden. I have Moji's Favor, Myers Grasp, Citizen Training. This guy. I don't have a. This is not a.
Hello.
So I'm actually gonna take the Berserker instead. Normally I would have taken another guy that like heals. Hello. Colossus is fine. Oh man. Moji's Favor. 2 of those is really important. And now.
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, wait, I just went out live with all of that. What's going on, everybody? How are you? I'm just testing all of this. What's up, Nina Rad in the house? Hang on, let's make these bigger here. There we go. What's up? What's up, Nina Rad? I'm just testing this out. So this is a pretty cool streaming platform called Streamyard. I'm hooking up to another one called Restream, which blasts it out to like 6 different locations. So here we are. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't disparage anyone back there. So I'm doing good. So yes, Nina, hello everybody. Welcome to a very late night stream. It is I'm on the East Coast, 3:22 a.m. I just got done. I'm working on 3 or 4 things that'll help us keep our business going. And but you got to market that correctly as well. So as such, I've been working on that. I might debut a video I just cut here because I can. So what's going on, Matt Williams? How are you? It's good to see you. What's up, late night party people? How are you? So I tried this the other day. I brought Mike on as well, and it was a lot of fun, and it was great. I was some reason my stream was fine. My video was all choppy, and but my audio was great. So I don't know. Ghost in the machine. This is why you test everything before you throw it out somewhere. So Sarah Cohen Moline, you still running? Running as in like running? I haven't run. I don't think I've run since July. I ran a 5K in July, and it was tough. It was a struggle trying to get back to it, and I'm kind of telling myself that if there's any time to start running again, this might be the time. Plus, if everyone turns into zombies, I'm gonna need to run away from them. But I think this is probably the best time to run. There are no cars on the road either, so I hate cars. And plus, we have all this time, I guess. Although I've been pretty busy. I'm really, really trying to get people to still podcast. We're hooking up people remotely. It's just not, of course, it's not the volume as it was before because usually people would come to the studio. So, but man, we can do things like this though and get people to connect virtually. So, I may put out an invite code. I'll do it on screen and all the chat windows I have here, and then because I totally have people join in as well, so which could be cool. So. Yeah, we'll check this out. What's up, Paul Shoesmith? Yo, Ming from the UK. What up? So you just got up then, right? I believe if my math is correct, is 8:25 a.m. over there, Paul, which is cool. Respect. What's going on? Not much. I just been doing some late night work. Although, as this quarantine goes on, I've been staying up later and later, and soon I'm just gonna flip over and just not sleep. So. Ryan Reckelsdorfer, go to bed, Ming. No, you go to bed, dude. You go to bed. What's up, Suze Kempner? How are you? I've been following you. I've been following your music career for sure. I hope. Sorry that you're not able to go out and perform. I know you love performing live. Have you been streaming any concerts? Perhaps. Maybe. If you have, that's awesome. If you haven't, that would be cool. I would listen to that. So I haven't been out to the UK to see you perform. I would love to see you perform live, though. So, let's see. Are you getting a Comic Book Man DVD set? Maybe a Stash exclusive. If you guys have the rights. I don't have the rights. I'm trying to figure out who does have the rights. I think AMC has them. I don't know. I heard a rumor that Kevin might have them. So, Edie, what's up? Edie, what are you doing up so late? You're on the East Coast ish. It's good to see your face as well. I've been following your Instagrams. Never stop Instagramming, my friend. I love all your stuff. Favorite collectible that I own, John Landon. Great question. Man, man, that's a tough question because I've got a lot of shit. I have 3 of the Black Series Star Wars lightsabers. I have a really sweet Avengers Assemble Thor statue from Sideshow Collectibles. I have a full size Mjolnir with the Shared Universe logo on it from our friend at Shield Labs. I have a metal shield, cap shield from Shield Labs, and my friend Jason Parnell made a full size Stormbreaker for us. All this is up in the studio, which is pretty cool. It's very, very hard to pick all that. I have a baseball signed by Cal Ripken. That's a cool collectible. So it goes the whole gamut from sports to pop culture to movies and TV. I'm trying to get a Highlander katana. I'm trying to get a Blade Runner Deckard blaster. It's pretty great. Dark Lord of the Sith Ming bring back comic book went, dude. If I would, I would. That's all I'm saying. Jeff Emo Ant Trainer from Twitter says, "You the man, Ming." Thank you very much. I don't get that a lot. I get a lot of it's usually in the Brian Johnson ended things where it's like, you stink. So Vincent Taverny, how are all the stash employees doing with everything shut down? I have not talked to Walt yet. So I hear he's been spending all this time drawing, which could be cool. So by the time we get out of this craziness, he may have a comic book for you. So that would be pretty cool. And yeah. So he's been drawing. Mike is at home doing God knows what. I don't even want to think about that. Although he's been hopping on and podcasting and live streaming a bit as well. But I don't know what he's doing with all his free time though. And I don't want to know. Get him Steve Dave. I don't want to know what he's doing either. Yeah, he was Stash was a very big part of his life, so I don't know what he's doing. Brian Johnson's been homeschooling Sage and hopefully not getting angry. Although he doesn't have to leave the house, so I can't imagine him getting angry unless he has to go out to the grocery store. That would incite some anger. Like shelves being bare. I hope he's got enough toilet paper. You think he's got enough toilet paper? Probably not. So Chuck Stanton is on. He's editing the next Tell Him Stevie Patreon video. They're doing a new game show coming up called Tattletales, where you it's kind of like you need people who are in relationships. They want me and Debbie on there. Well, I don't know. Last time my wife was on Tell Him Steve Dave was a long time ago. A long time. So I got Adrianna. How are you? Adrianna Moore, one of my favorite people from Houston, Texas. Adrianna, I've been following your Insta stories as well. How am I holding up? I'm holding up pretty well, although I'm kind of bummed out today because one of my favorite conventions, Comic Palooza, that was going to happen in mid-May, got completely canceled. Whereas a lot of the cons have postponed to later in the year. They're like, you know what? It's not really worth it to keep going on this year. We're just going to go in 2021. So I'm representing them today. I got there we go. I am wearing the shirt, the Comic Palooza shirt, in representation and solidarity with them. I love that convention so much. They have invited me there every year since 2014. So this would have been, I think, my 7th time there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it would have been my 7th time there. We had big grand plans because they were expanding their whole podcast section in at Comic Palooza, and they wanted my input. And I had some great ideas, and I think Mike Zapsik was going to come down, which was pretty cool. And we were just going to have this whole huge like podcast like party that was going to just blow everything away. And so I mean, we'll save it up for next year. While I'm here and while I'm talking about Houston, though, I'm gonna I got a package today. Thank God the mail's still going, and hopefully, if you saw my address there, so be it. You guys send me some cool Amazon gifts, man. I can be like one of those Instagram models with the wish list, so that's pretty cool. But I got a package right from this is courtesy of Greenway Coffee in Houston, Texas. And this is what I get for not working out. Oh man, it smells good. I got a bag of coffee here from Greenway Coffee. This is the Diabenza from Sidama, Ethiopia. Go to greenwaycoffee.com. Look at that sweet packaging. Like, I didn't even care about the coffee. I just love the packaging here. And I got a note here which says, "Hey Ming, thank you for supporting us with your purchase. Hashtag Coffee Fam." So, right on, man. Thank you guys so much. Greenway Coffee. I've been buying a lot of coffee. All I've been doing is drinking coffee since this whole thing went down. It's been feeling pretty good. It's been feeling really good. So let's see. We got a lot of comments here. Let's see. Let's keep going down here. Paul Shearsmith, how's the beer collection? It's going very well. I actually have a couple cans of craft beer right here. Let me grab them. I stopped by and I had to deliver something to our friends over at Ross Brewing, and he gave me a little gift here. So this is from the Bradley from Bissell Brothers Brewing Company of Portland, Maine. This is a beer called Engram. It's a wheat ale, 5.5% alcohol. I love the can though. The can is beautiful. Look at that. It's pretty sweet. And then also from the Bissell Brothers Brewing, this is called this just says lager beer on it. The Old Time Bissell Formula. Good stuff coming out of Portland, Maine. And then the other one I believe is from the Bradley Brew. No, this is from Foundation Brewing Company. Also beer from Maine. This is called Epiphany right here. Good stuff. I'll save that for later. I love sours though, and I drank the sour yesterday. So, rule number 1, James Montgomery: cardio. Yeah, cardio. Ice cream. I've been eating a lot of ice cream. Does that count as cardio? Phoenix, I guess the comic shop is closed. Unfortunately, yes, as of about a week ago. So, Angry Rangum. Hey, from Australia, mate. Hey, good day. That was terrible. But hoping to make it to Australia this year. I'm waiting. They have a whole bunch of comic book conventions out there, and they have not invited me yet. O'Halloran went last year, I think. He said he had a great time. So, assuming I'm healthy enough by the time he couldn't come to KC, which I think they've rescheduled for September or August or June or July. Planet Comic Con's rescheduled. Can I buy you a beer? Of course. I would love that, John. You gotta grab that and you gotta drink it with me though. Drink a beer with me. There's a bar in Kansas City called The Ship. It's a dive bar with a ship theme in it. It's pretty awesome. That's where I want to go. So yeah, hey, what's up, Sue? 725. Thank you very much. Sorry, so you guys got 4 hours ahead of me. I love it. Bacon Nate, what's up? Thanks for staying up. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I'm not going to be seeing you in Texas this year. We'll figure it out. I'll get over there. I'll get over there soon enough. So, Hunter Block, sup, Ming? What's up, Hunter? Richard Ankney. Hope you're having a good evening. Rich, I was just on you on the Coral Sword Twitch stream. So we're there. It's all kinds of streaming going on. David, who is behind this coffee right here, is streaming Magic the Gathering online over at Coral Sword's Twitch stream right now, and I am over here. I almost thought about because I have the streaming software here. I think I could actually bring him in too. I can't talk to him, but we could see what he's up to, which is cool. Craig Nerds, Ming, are you going back to Magic City Comic Con? I gotta check the dates. If it does go off, in fact, I believe they're scheduled for July this year. Did they move up to June? Assuming that happens and there are no scheduling conflicts, I would love to be back in Birmingham. Magic City Comic Con is amazing. Jamie and Rita run a superior, well-run, fun convention, and we did this karaoke party there last year that was very, very popular. Went very, very well. So, yeah. Matthew Rothblatt, Ming, the James Brown of podcasting. Ow, yeah, living in America. I will never be as cool as James Brown. So, Angry Rang, thanks for keeping things going through all this. You're welcome, and I got nothing else to do. So, this is my way of connecting with people, which is pretty cool. Oh, cool. So Sue's a very, very talented performer. You got to see her. She's a great singer. You are streaming the Phoenix Arts Club live show tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. GMT, which I'll be awake by then. It'll be 4:30 in the morning, or not in the morning, in the evening. I will try to tune into that for sure. DD, what are the chances Comic When will return? Well, I haven't heard anything yet. I say, like in the movie Dumb and Dumber, so you're telling me there's a chance. I haven't heard anything yet. And I imagine by the time we get out of all this, the world will be starved for amazing entertainment. So well, I'm here. I'm ready. Store's there. Walt's here. Mike's here. Brian's here. So we'll be great. Lauren Walker, what's up? What's up, PQ? It's good to see you. We need to schedule a thing where I can bring all my friends on here as well, because it's pretty fun. It's pretty amazing. I'm just gonna talk to myself tonight though. But Hair Nation Band, did you ever find out who downloaded Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Well, I don't know for sure. The evidence is there. I can tell you this much. It wasn't me. I was nowhere near the store on that day. And I don't use BitTorrent at the store. Do I use it here at home? Do I use it at the studio? Absolutely. There are a couple movies that are not on any streaming service and not even on DVD or any physical format. And I say, and the same goes with comic book when it's streaming. But I say if you're in the UK or something, or well, the UK is streaming too. I say if you're in Asia, maybe, and Asia won't care if you download anything illegally. But I say if it's hard for you to get something or almost impossible, then go for it. I got any all right, Jordan Lee Cersei, I asked you about your hidden gems of cities you visit on the last Q&A. What about Houston as your favorite here? Okay, Lee, Jordan. First and foremost, check out Coral Sword. Is the ultimate gaming cafe, Southeast Houston, located at 1318 Telephone Road. And I'm not biased at that place, so that's cool. There's a place nearby I believe it's called Voodoo Queen, and they're known for two things. They're very strong daiquiris, and I think on Tuesday nights is Chicken Finger Night. That's an amazing place. Also, if you go downtown, there's Neil's Bar. If you haven't been there, that place is great. I think I went to a Tibetan restaurant called the Himalaya, and have you Pho Band by Night, man? That is awesome. I don't know if I would consider that a hidden gem, but Pho Band is like awesome, so good. I've been there multiple times, like 3 o'clock in the morning. They stay open. They're open late. They stay open late. They're amazing. All the Greenway Coffee locations are great. So check out Blacksmith. Check out Tropicali. Well, shoot, I'm naming all this stuff and you can't go. But when it's over, you can go. Blacksmith, Prelude, Tropicali's, Morningstar has amazing donuts and coffee, and Coral Sword, of course. Where else do I love going in Houston? There's a coffee food place called Toot Sweet that I really love. Rice Box, dude. There are two locations. If you've not been to the Rice Box, it is a Chinese food with a Blade Runner twist. That's pretty much all I can say about it. My friend John, Mayday John over there, runs a really, really great place. I wish I had some right now. Definitely get any of the Chinese dishes, but make sure you get the nitrogen infused Thai iced tea as well. So, Quarantine Insomnia, Edie, what Quarantine Insomnia? Hopefully you're working on some cosplays, because man, I had so much fun with you and Mimi over in Dragon Con this year. That was awesome. I loved. We saw each other at they have this party every Thursday night at Dragon Con called the Bunny Hutch, and it's pretty amazing. Pretty much described itself: cosplay and bunnies. That's all you need to know. And Edie and our friend Mimi looked really, really, really amazing. So that is awesome. 72. I love the Kotobukiya Artifact series of superhero statues. Great pick, my friend. I've recently become a huge Sideshow and Gentle Giant fan. Kotobukiya is amazing. What else have I have some of the Kotobukiya Star Wars stuff, and I recently started grabbing here and there the Samurai Star Wars action figure line, which is pretty cool. We're talking toys though. I'm getting into a lot of the stuff that Super 7 is putting out. Of course, I'm a big Funko fan as well. I went to Toy Fair this year, and I spent a lot of time at the Funko booth and the Super 7 booth, and I started collecting fig pins. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Tim Bradish, what is your favorite podcasting moment? That is a great question. I have a couple. We got to interview George Takei at Florida SuperCon in 2013 in Miami, Florida. That was pretty cool. There's a YouTube clip of that if you want to check that out. It's me, Mike, and Brian found his way on stage as well, so that was pretty cool. Mike and I got to interview Paulina Portskova almost 2 years ago, and we're both 80s kids, or I'm an 80s kid. He's more of a 70s kid. He's a 70s 80s kid. But she came up. She was like the supermodel of the 80s, and she still looks great now. But she was awesome. I'm glad we got to meet her and podcast with her. So that was pretty amazing. Here, Ben Elmore, what's up, Ben? It's great to see you, man. What I wouldn't give to be hanging out at a con with you right now. I haven't seen you since the last Florida SuperCon. You and I were, yeah, I know. You worked at the booth. That was fun, man. I hope we get to go to some of the other SuperCons this year. There's a whole bunch. Oh well, SuperCon got bought by ReedPop, but the guy who runs SuperCon, Mike Broder, runs GalaxyCon, which is in Raleigh, which is in Minnesota. There was just one, the Richmond, Virginia. So he's seeing some pretty cool shows. Andrew Johnson, you have the Highlander katana, not the best quality. I'm just looking for a decent replica. I don't need it to split hairs or anything. So Dennis, what's up? Do you miss doing the show? If you started up again, would you do it now that you're podcasting? Absolutely. I would go back and do it in a heartbeat. I do. I miss the show. Because even now and before, when we were friends, we wouldn't see each other every day. I would go in the store. I would see Walt and Mike pretty much every day. I wouldn't see Brian every day. So it was kind of fun being with them every day for 5 days a week. And then just kind of joke, we were joking around like we always do. But the two great things about it, well, the three great things about it were, one, they put it was on TV. So that was cool. Two, a lot of people watched it and liked it. And three, we got paid to do it. So, I'm not going to lie, that was pretty fun too. So, Anna Chambers, my son is named after a comic book character. That's cool. Do we have to guess which one? I'm going to guess Logan or Remy or Peter or Parker, or man, there's so many cool names out there. Stan, or I've never Stan Lee, but I'd name if I had another kid, a boy, I'd name him Stanley Chen, but I would spell Stanley as my first name would be Stanlee. That would be the first name. So the bag online. Wow, a sentient bag that can get online. Hello, how are you? What's going on? Michael Castellano, Ming from California. Hello, you just crossed the midnight hour. So hello, John Placker. Someone's very dedicated. I don't know why I would say it was dedicated. I'm just testing things out, and I don't feel like going to bed yet. Adam, The Walking Dead's Adam Minarovich, everybody, the star of season 1. You may know him if you're a Walking Dead fan. You may know him as Ed. I know him as Adam, just a crazy dude who I love hanging out with. We've been at several conventions together. We've gotten into trouble. We've gotten out of trouble. Adam's got a pretty sweet and disturbing comic book out there somewhere. I don't know if you ever published it, but I have a copy of it. I thought it was pretty awesome. Why in the hell have you not interviewed Ed from The Walking Dead? Let's line it up, my friend. Let's do it. Seriously. I would love to talk to you. I'll get Mike on here as well. We love you, dude. I would love to do right now, like at some point, an online streaming interview. We gotta do one in live though. Maybe at a bar. Yeah, alcohol's got to be involved. So Adam, man, it's great to see you. Great to hear from you. Lauren Walker, Mike Sapsik eats ass. Yes, he does. Although, if you know what. Hang on, because I think there's an article that someone just sent me, and I think I can get it up here. There is an article from the New York Post the other day where they were like, "Hey, I think the city of New York says, here we go. I found Let me see if I can find this article. It comes courtesy of the New York Post. But the New York Health Department put out a memo the other day, which says, and let me see if I can get this up here. I believe I can. So if we do this, share, and then we do this. Here it is. New York declares war on rim jobs in the graphic health department memo. So, yeah, basically the New York Health Department was like, "Hey, stop eating ass. You might die. You might spread the coronavirus." So take that as you will. Should I pass this on to Mike Zapsik? Should I warn him from? I think we can go full screen with this. That doesn't really expand it, but you get the idea. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. So, all right, let's see here. Didi, any comic books that you've been reading during the quarantine? I just been rereading a lot of the classic stuff. I love the West Coast Avengers, so I have a whole bunch of West Coast Avengers trade paperbacks. The one I've been urging everyone to read is there is a book. There's a DC comic book character called Starman. There's a trade paperback out there called Sins of the Father, and maybe I can get it up here. Let me see what I can find. It is by Jerry Robinson and drawn by Tony Harris. And yeah, I can get it up here. Check this out. So this comes courtesy of Amazon. We will get the window up here. All right. There we go. This is for you, DD. Let's expand this. It's only $13, so it's a good book. It's a great book, actually. And this is one of my favorites. I started reading Starman because Scott Mosier, producer Scott Mosier, was like, "Dude, you're gonna love this. This is awesome." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Well," I was blown away. It's a great book. And now, anytime anybody asks, like, "Well, what comic character do you love that they should make into a movie?" This is it right here. Jack Knight, the Jack Knight Starman should be it for sure. So great question. Shad Nowicki, artist Shad Nowicki. Good evening, brother Ming. Shad, are you painting right now? We need to commission another piece from you. That's all there is to it. You've been far too kind to us. Your art is amazing. We need to commission something from you. Let me think of something. That we should. So, yeah, Adam, let's line up. I'll send you a message this week, and we'll go. We definitely got to get on here and interview for sure. Which is, I know you've got stories. I know you've got stories. Gina B, what's up? It's great to hear from you. I was just thinking about you and I was thinking about the time that we went to a Comic-Con, and then we went to a dive bar, and then we ended up at a drag restaurant, and the drag MC called me out and made me do a shot. And I think we faked that it was my birthday so I could get free alcohol, something like that. But we need to go back. That convention, unfortunately, has been postponed as well to August, I believe, and hopefully that goes off as well. So, yes, Edie, I was talking about you and Mimi's bunny costumes. You guys looked really amazing. I'm sure you caused a lot of accidents that night. And I'm sure you had a bunch of dudes slobbering all over you. Yeah. And I think I remember getting very drunk that night, but later on. So, Richard, how's that Zoom gear working out? Very, very, very well. Hang on, let's get off the Starman thing. Yeah, I've got a whole army of Zoom gear here. There's the H5, there's the H6. I'm talking to you via the L8 mixing board. Zoom, the mark of quality, everybody. So, Didi, do you guys ever do still do little events at the stash, like the Fantastic Four wedding and such? Not so much. Well, that's not true. So if you see any of us running around in weird costumes at the store, it's usually because of something Tell 'em Steve Dave is doing. Don't really do anything to draw in customers per se, and that it's a good point you bring that up. So normally we didn't really do much for New Comic Book Day, and now it's been kind of canceled. So now we can't do anything. But yeah, but I the all the wacky dressed up things we do them at the store, but we usually don't invite other customers. It's usually filmed for Tom Steve Day's Patreon content. So JB, you're up on that Death Wish coffee right now, huh? Yeah, it's running through my veins. Although today I've been drinking Rook coffee, Rook New Orleans cold brew. And then I just got this Ethiopian coffee from Greenway Coffee. Look, I just love this bag. I love it. Greenwaycoffee.com. Yeah, check them out. They're very, very, very good friends of mine. These were just roasted March 23rd, 2000, like 3 days ago. So that is amazing. Dingo, what's the first thing you're gonna do when the apocalypse is over? Man, that's a great question. I'll go. I'll hug all my friends. I'm gonna party. I'm gonna have some drinks. I'm gonna go to a bar. I'm gonna go to a Comic-Con. I don't know. Would it be safe to go to a strip club at that point? Maybe just hit my favorite places in Portland, Oregon. Take a trip to Tampa. Go to Atlanta. Go to the Claremont Lounge. Go to LA. I think I'd just travel as one of the first things I would do for sure. So that would be cool. Ben Elmore was inspired after hanging with you for a weekend, listening to shows for a long time. Finally started that podcast last year. I think we're at 70 downloads. Nice, man. Dude, what's it called? Plug it up here, man, so we can subscribe for sure. So that would be cool. Let's see. Lee Jordan, Cersei, do you ever guys have send in sayings at the store? Yeah, if you want to send something up with return postage, maybe not now, but when this is all over, that would be pretty cool. Well, yeah, we'll send some stuff for you. Send it up. I'm gonna need a guest, a co-host for an episode of the Toys for Us podcast. Are you down? Yeah, yes. Actually, stay tuned. You might be able to get me and Mike to come on with you. Stay tuned. We're announcing something probably tomorrow, which will help you out for sure. Nikki Bronco, the hat lover, my favorite Scott. Have you tried using the Zoom F1? Yes, the F1's pretty cool. It's a great price point. I don't have one. I haven't used one extensively, but I think some of the Tell 'em Steve Dave film crew grabbed some, and they love it. They love it for sure. So, Shad Nowicki just put his paintbrushes down. Check out Art of Shad Nowicki. Just Google that. Find that up on Instagram. He's working as Stallone Judge Dredd, so that's cool. I am the law. So, Gina, send me some of those beans. And that was an epic weekend. Dry Queens, whiskey sours. Oh yeah, karaoke, In and Out, and you. Don't forget that. That was a big part. I'll send you coffee if you want. I need your address, Gina. I have your number, so I could probably get your address. So, all right, I'm gonna try something here. This is a total experiment, but I'm gonna see if I can run this video I just shot, and I think I'm very curious to see what the frame rate is going to be. So, and it should have audio as well. So let's see what happens here. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from a Shared Universe podcast studio. Welcome to my makeshift home setup. It's not super. Hey, there we go. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. All right, let's try this again. All right, I go here. I go here. I go here. All right, I have. I was trying to hide your comment here. So if I show and then hide, all right, there we go. So let's try this. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from a Shared Universe podcast studio. Welcome to my makeshift home setup. It's not super fancy. There's no pop culture up on the walls, but we're under some desperate times right now. And, like the Avengers once said, whatever it takes. So I'm here to tell you that just because you're stuck inside, you're quarantined, and you're social distancing, it doesn't mean that you can't be with your fellow podcasters right now. We're here to help you connect you with your podcast hosts and your guests from the comfort of your own home using the magic of the internet. There's so many tools and resources out there that allow you to podcast from home and remotely. And, we've been doing this for years. So we're dying to show you how to do this. I know you guys are stuck inside. You want to continue your shows and, you're just looking for a way to do it. We're here to show you how. It is, and it's beyond easy. All you really need is a smartphone, a tablet, or a laptop or a computer with a microphone and a camera. And that's pretty much it. We'll show you how to do the rest. So if you head to shareduniverse.com, book a session. We got some very low discounts going on right now. We can connect you to one person. We can connect you to 4 people. And we can connect you to everyone, pretty much as many people as you want to talk to. The options are pretty much almost limitless when it comes to recording audio, video, or live streaming. So basically, we're here to make sure that you're still recording, you're still podcasting, and you're still creating. We want to make sure that there are no gaps in your podcast schedule, and that even though you're stuck at home and it's been mandated that you shouldn't leave, that you can keep going. So if you want to learn how to keep your show going, go to ashareduniverse.com and book up a very low-cost session, and we'll be happy to show you how to connect and keep podcasting remotely. Be safe, keep podcasting, be healthy, and don't let social distancing keep you from being social. Let's keep recording, let's keep connecting, let's keep sharing our universes. Thanks, guys. ashareduniverse.com. I'll see you soon. Hey, all right. I think that worked pretty well. I was testing. I really wanted to test out the frame rate. If I could, I legit just play movies for you on here, then I would get flagged or sued or anything or something. So that would be funny. Carlos Ferro, Gears of War's Carlos Ferro. Check him out. Voice actor, friend, convention mainstay, and a dude who can party as well as anybody else. We had a great time in Chicago not that long ago. That was awesome. I dedicated a video to. Oh, thanks, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Michael Walker C137 just saying hi. Stay safe, Snoogans. That's a SNOOGANS. I'm only saying that because Kevin wrote it. He's a stickler for spelling and language and punctuation. Let's say they evolves to like stage 9 and the zombie apocalypse starts plan. I don't know, man. I go over to Mike Zapsik's house and I take all his weapons, and he's got a whole stockpile of crap over there. I probably go stockpile on guns and stuff. I don't know how long I want to live in a world like that, though, man. It seems pretty bleak and not that fun. There's no fried chicken. I don't know. There's no Dr. Hey, all right, I'm back. Browser crashed, but it's still streaming, which is kind of cool. So, anyways, I was so that is my zombie apocalypse plan is to to be like I would go take weapons and then I wouldn't try very hard. I'd be a slacker in the zombie apocalypse. How about that? I'm like, I guess that could be James. There I am. I'm back. My browser crashed. But it's cool because it keeps the stream going until I guess whenever it feels like it. So I guess that's a sign I should probably go to bed. I'm not that tired though. I am on a lot of coffee today. I've been drinking a lot of caffeine today. It's been a fun day though. I mean, under the circumstances, that is. Under the circumstances. So thank you all for tuning in with me. I'll grab, we got more questions here. How many languages can you speak? So I can speak English. I know a little bit of French from high school. I can speak enough Chinese to order alcohol, find the bathroom, and compliment women. And I guess that's all you need, right? So I can understand Chinese really well, as my mom only exclusively yells at me in Chinese. So I picked that up pretty cool. So the Vibes Broadcast Network made a trip to New York 2 years ago, took the train in New Jersey to visit Stash. Thank you very much. You're welcome back anytime, except now because we're not open. But when we're back open, please come to the store. That would be amazing. Matt, so if you watch one movie for the rest of the corona pandemic, what would it be? That's a great question. The first movie that comes to mind is probably The Shawshank Redemption. Not only because it's pretty much the perfect movie, it's amazing, but the underlying, not even the main message is hope. And that's all. That's hope is something that we should be hanging with, taking great stock in right now. Back to the Future would be another movie. Ghostbusters would be another movie. Star Wars, any of the original trilogy Star Wars movies would be a great choice. Any John Hughes movie, in particularly Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So, Richard, Big Rich, you need to hop on this. This is a platform called StreamYard. It is amazing. I found it 2 or 3 nights ago, and it is amazing. I love the interaction. I love that you can pull up people's comments on here. And the other great part of it, you don't need to download anything. It works on a browser. It works on the Chrome browser, and it also works on the phone. It works on tablets. This would be great to do interactive gaming for sure. So, probably this weekend I'm going to be doing some of the Jackbox games. I started doing it this week, and I kind of curbed off because I got busy. Valentino, you speak Mandarin or Cantonese? Full on Mandarin, my friend. I love the Cantonese language. I can't understand or speak a lick of it. So wish I could. Then I could get around Hong Kong, but that would be pretty cool. So also, Valentino, if you could have any drink in the world right now, what would it be? I'm gonna go with Pappy Van Winkle, 23 year right now. Some Johnny Walker Black, Blue. Johnny Blue would be pretty good. Yeah, I mean something ultra rare would be cool. There's some of those bourbons and whiskeys. 16-year Lagavulin would be pretty good. But the Pappy Van Winkle would probably be my first choice. That's some great stuff, man. So that would be pretty awesome. And yeah, Ni Hao Dudino. Yes. All right. I think I'm gonna get out of here and get some sleep. Thank you for testing all of this out with me. It looks like it's working much better tonight than it did the other morning. But yeah, thank you guys. If you're going to sleep well. If not, good morning. If you guys woke up, hello Becky D. How are you? It's good to see you. But I will be we'll be talking to you here tomorrow. Tune in. We can't stop streaming, especially now that we got nothing better to do. So thank you guys so much. Mark Walters, what's up, man? Mark can't sleep in Dallas. I'll be seeing all you guys soon. I'm hoping this craziness ends soon. I really do. So all right, I'll see you guys soon.